Hi, my name is Jeffery Petrone and Derek. The whiskey highball, or the whiskey and soda as it is sometimes called, is a foundational drink in the world of whiskey and in the world of cocktails with Jeffery, which this is. So this is Cocktails with Jeffery episode 6. Going to be a fairly basic one. What you're going to want to do is fill a glass, in this case a highball glass, a very thin and narrow glass, with ice. Get it real cold. And in this iteration, we're not going full tilt in the direction of a Japanese whiskey highball, at least technically, insofar as there is a little thing that I'm going to do at the end which deviates it, but we are going to, for the primary whiskey, use Yamazaki 12, or the Yamazaki 12, which is a single malt whiskey produced by Suntory. Now we're going to go for about 1.5. If we go a little bit below that or even a little bit over that, that is okay. It really just depends on how you're feeling. If you're really going at it, you could put in 2 ounces of whiskey. And if you're like me, you can even pour some whiskey out onto the floor for the whiskey spirits above you. Now, of course, whiskey and soda. Let's get to that soda. We're going to be using just some normal seltzer, grapefruit flavored. I find that grapefruit is something that really comes alive when speaking of Japanese whiskey highballs. And pretty much just get it up to the top. In this iteration, I'm just gonna basically put the main components together, give it a good stir to get it chilly. No specific amount, just get a sippy cylinder in there, as cocktail chemistry would say. Go to town. Basically until your arm gets tired or until you're satisfied with the amount of stirring you've done. This drink is about bringing out the lighter nuances, the refreshing tidbits in a whiskey. Not necessarily to get the aggressiveness, it is to really enjoy the little things. The grapefruity aromas, which is why, to highlight that, besides just putting in some grapefruit seltzer and almost knocking over a drink, I'm going to take some grapefruit skin. In theory, you could express it on top of the drink, but I generally don't have particularly great luck when I do that, but I am just going to give it a little bit of a more fashionable presentation before scooting it on into this lovely beverage. Maybe even give it a stir so you can see it in action. But yeah, we could in theory stop there, but I generally like to add in a whiff of smoke that just lingers above everything in my highballs. Sometimes I would do something like a Nika Yoichi, which is somewhat peated, or the Nika from the barrel. But in this iteration, we're going with Westland, which is an American single malt from Seattle, Washington, with their Peat Week edition. We're just going to fill the cap, just add a little floater on top. Now, you can mix it in, you don't have to. There really are no rules with this particular drink. It goes by a lot of names, whether you call it just whiskey and soda, whiskey highball, Japanese whiskey highball, or if you're using scotch and soda. It's just an easy drink that just hits the spot. I get the grapefruit. I get just this light crisp, clean, refreshing flavor. And yeah, this really is one of my favorite cocktails. Not only because it's delicious, but also because it's really simple, and yet at the same time, extraordinarily elegant. So, thank you for watching, and for those of you wondering, if you really get your nose in there, you can get that whiff of peat lingering up from the cocktail to your nose and to the spirits above you. That was a horrible way to end a video. My name is Jeffery Petrone. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like, or don't. So yeah.